Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Interstigation. In today's episode of Interstigation, I'll go over 2021 Fall AMC 10B number 13. A square with side length 3 is inscribed in an isosceles. We know that's isosceles triangle with one side of the square along the base of the triangle. So this is base, so we know that these two have equal length. A square with side length 2 has two vertices on the other square and the other two on the sides of the triangle. So this has a side length 2. It asks the area of the triangle. You know, this has side length 3. Well, we don't really know how to work with all of these isosceles triangles, but one thing we do know is that if we somehow get it into a right triangle, we have a lot of ways to manipulate it, such as Pythagorean theorem, or let's say, because isosceles triangle, if you split it just in half, then this will be equal to this, and this will be a right angle because it is isosceles. Well, now, because it tells us that over here our side length is 3, we have this is 1.5, and this is 1. Well, this is 1, and this is 1.5. That will be easier to work with. So, label that as 1.5. Well, let's examine our things a little bit more. Let's say this is 3, this is 2. Is there anything else that we could utilize to solve for this? Well, obviously there is. If we just take out this part of the shape, let's draw another one, let's say over here, then we will see that this is 1.5, and there is a 1, there's a 2 over here. If we let that as x, then we can use similar triangles, right? Because both of these are right angles, and obviously this angle is equal to itself. So 1 over x is equal to 1.5 over x plus 2, or because we're just dealing with side lengths here, this 1 as 1 and this as 2, but it increases by 0.5. So this ratio is 2 to 3. This ratio should also be 2 to 3, which means that their difference is 1. You can either solve this equation or just by examining this to get that this side is equal to 4. And now we have a much better understanding of this. Now, if we take this triangle out again, and let's see, this is 1.5, this has side length 3, and this has a side length of 6. Now we want to find this. How can we find this? Well, this is kind of easy. You can do another similar triangle ratio is equal to 9 over y. But similarly, you can also examine this, say, oh, this is 6. So if we divide that by 2 and multiply this by 3, because this has a ratio of 2 to 1, so this has a ratio of 2 to 3. So we have basically 3 halves times this 2 to 3 ratio. So we basically multiply that again, we get 9/4. If we have 9/4, then this has 9/4, this is 9/4. The whole base is going to be 9 halves. And to calculate the area of the triangle, we do 1/2 base times height. The height is 4 to 3, which adds up to 9. So we get 81 over 4. But 81 over 4, seriously, it asks us to convert it to one of these. But sure, 81 over 4, that is equal to 20 and 1/4, which is our answer choice B. And that will be it for number 13. Thank you for watching this episode of Interstigation, and I will see you in the next one. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if you're watching this before the New Year, as I am uploading this. And goodbye.